What's going on, my notary family? You want to tell them what's going on? Nope. Today we're talking about my bad good day. Or good bad day. But I'm going to tell you about it.
Good and bad.
Good and bad. Cue the intro. Tom, cue the intro. Tom, cue the intro.
Cue the intro.
Okay. Okay. So today is... What day is today?
Sunday.
No, Friday. Friday, March 12th. I think I still have my watch on. Yeah. March 12th is 10:30 p.m. So let me tell you about the day. I had my first signing at, I think it was 12. At 12. I had the documents already a few days earlier. Since I signed up with Amrock, I get signings every day from them. And 3-4 days, a week in advance. I got one 2 weeks out. And they have the documents ready. So if you didn't sign up for Amrock, sign up for Amrock.
Yeah.
It's good. And their documents are all and always in the... They got a lot of correction agreements. There's like 4. Anyway, I get to my signing. And it was 2 signers. But one of them was only there to get taken off of the deed. So she was in a hurry, had to leave. So we signed her section. She only had a couple documents. But when I was going back to the beginning, I found a piece of paper that she needed to sign. So after that signing, I called her and drove to her house to have her sign that one paper. Didn't need to be notarized or anything, just needed a signature. And as soon as I pulled the leave out from her house, my car started to like act a little funny, like it didn't have as much power when I hit the gas pedal. It was still driving, but just didn't have the right power, and it just, it could feel weird. It felt weird. But luckily, her house was just literally like 2 blocks away from my house, so hold on. Thought I heard something. I drove home, popped the hood, and the engine is kind of like jumping a little bit, like sound like it's clicking, but not that bad. It's just like a little jump. Yeah, I was talking about my car. My car's messed up. So this was 1:30. I had a signing at 2. I already had the docs printed for the 2 o'clock. And no. This was probably 1:45 at the time, and the signing was at 2. And it took 20 minutes to get to the signing because I already had my GPS set and ready to go. So I'm like, look, no way I'm gonna be on time. Obviously, you guys got it's 1:45, and then signing's at 2. I'm gonna be late, but I'm looking at my check engine light, and there's no check engine light. So I'm thinking, what's wrong with the car? So I text the signer and tell him I won't be able to make it. Car trouble. I text the signing service. Car trouble. Can't make it to the signing. Never happened. I'm never late. Especially never had to cancel a signing like that. It's horrible. Can't believe it. But like 2 minutes later, my check engine light come on. I plug up the fixed little thing I put to check my car codes. If you don't have one, get one. You plug it up and you go to the app on your phone, tell you what's wrong. So I plugged it up, said there was a misfire in the 5th cylinder. So if you're not sure what that is, it's spark plug. There was a misfire in the spark plug. And I checked, hold on, watch out for that one so we don't stop the video. So I checked number 5 and the coil wasn't pushed down all the way. So if you're not sure what the coil is, it's kind of like a hat for the spark plug. It's these little, they look like thick straws that sit on top of the spark plug. Okay, if you pop your hood, you'll either see 3 in front, or you'll see 4 if you have a V4. It's these little black plastic squares with plugs on them, so you'll see it. So that's what it was. One of them was, the one in the back of the engine was kind of popped up. I pushed it down and it was good to go. Like 5 minutes later. And I went back to the app.
Dad.
But,
I'm gonna make an omelet for I promise I eat healthy food.
No, you have to eat. We'll make that in the morning. It's late. It's late right now.
Why?
Let me finish this. I checked back on the app. They already took me off. And probably assigned somebody else. And it was like literally like 5 minutes later that I fixed everything. So I'm like, shoot, that's $100. I think it was $120 gone. So I already missed the signature. My car was tripping, and I'm out to signing. So I had a 5 o'clock that I called, and he said, "Look, I'm home if you want to come early." So I went, printed his docs, and I got there about 3:30. Printed those docs and knocked the signing out. So I took care of that signing, and I got another order from the same service. I was like, man, they never gonna call me back. I canceled on them. But they gave me another signing. It was the same day. Today, obviously. I got another signing from that service. But that signing was at 5:30. I think it was at 5:30. And they didn't give me the docs until 5 o'clock. So I had no time to look over the docs, right? Which is not a problem because if you work with the same signing service, you know the documents, what they look like, and the order and presentation. So there was nothing foreign in that package. But here's the thing. I get to the signing and we're signing. We get halfway through and I start flip one page and there's a little strip kind of getting lighter. And I flip another page and that strip is getting even lighter. And I flip 3 more pages and it's just a white strip all the way down, kind of almost towards the middle of the docs. I'm like, oh man, my printer ran out of ink. So there was about 10 pages where there was just the white strip where we couldn't sign on those documents. And it wasn't important documents. It was like that wood burning, and if there's a fireplace, the document, if the I can't forget the name, general loan provisions. So no documents that got recorded. All the documents that were important ones, they came out nice. But I'm at the sign like, oh man, I gotta tell them I gotta go back home, reprint these 5 documents, come back, and then we can sign them. But the dude was really cool. He was a notary also, but he doesn't do loan signing, doesn't do mobile notary. He's just doing it for his job. He does immigration work, so he's a notary for that job. But I'm like, man, this day was not as smooth as it could have been. So I did come home, print the documents, and I had to change the ink. And let me show you that. Let me show you my ink box. What happened? This is the box. I just ripped the whole thing off, trying to be He-Man, and just ripped the ink and pulled it out. But this ink is good. This one lasts. I don't know if you use this ink. I use this for my HP. This must have lasted about 60 signings or something. I don't know. It lasted a long time. A lot of signings. And we print the whole package 2 times. So this one is good. I use that for my HP. I just order the exact same ink every time. So I got 1 more cartridge in there. So I'm going to order some more tonight, just so at least I have 3 ready to go. But that was the day. That was the day. It was like a good, bad day. A smooth, not smooth day. Like the last signer was super cool. He was like, look, take your time. No problem. I know it happens. We'll come back and sign it right away. Have a wonderful day. But I missed the signature. Car was tripping. Fixed it 5 minutes later. Couldn't get the signing because they took me off the schedule ASAP. Did the other signing early, which was a plus. get to the last signing, white strips, because I didn't have time to proofread the documents before I took them to the house. They were still hot when we started looking through them and signing, because the signing was like 10 minutes away from my house. So that last signing tonight, the documents were still hot. And that's how bad. Just print it, put them in the package, went to his house. No time to look anything over. So sometimes documents do come late. Somebody forget to upload somewhere, something happens, send an email, get taken care of. But that's the good bad day today. I'm glad it's over. But tomorrow I got a 8 a.m. I got an 8 a.m. signing tomorrow. So I'm gonna get ready for that. All right. That's it, my notary family. I love you. Have a beautiful night. And we'll see you next time.